Yeah, that would be the only way out.
My numbs. I could keep working on smarts or the muns. I should work on muns. Hun.
Oh god. Okay, they also changed the ordering of the stats on the right side of the screen. I was like, what the fuck happened to my creativity?
Yeah, no, it's it's color coded, but it's in turn order.
Color coded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go spend money.
Give me your money.
Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I'm so poor. What the fuck? Good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I have to read it. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit.
What is that?
The face she's giving you is
it's
not
noise.
great.
It's a made-up fetish is the joke.
Oh.
Or is it? Cocaine's expensive.
Yeah,
How
it
did
is.
cocaine get so expensive?
Oh, it's in the game too. Okay.
I do need to figure out what this is, even though it's probably a waste. What is the gift that keeps giving? See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. I know the composition is not. Yeah. I know the composition is not that great and the color palette lacks depth, but fuck you, it's a gift.
Let's do this.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm gonna.
Impressive.
I wasted
my
my turn.
What can I
That
even
is
do?
true.
I'm gonna say. Let's. Shit. Did you do charm? Shit. Yeah. Damn it. It was the gym.
Yeah, she was covering at this time anyway.
I guess do the auditorium.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music! You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you are arguably totally getting your point and the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over.
Wow.
To creativity. That's literally never
Just
happened
like on
before.
TV.
Yeah, only on TV. What is this, West Wing? You see Damien pacing the
West Wing
stage.
is very well known for its musical numbers.
No, I mean it's the part where the lie that things happen and people convince people of things, or like the show about like news media or whatever. It's like I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. You see Damien pacing the stage, stabbing the air with his cardboard lance.
Motherfucker! I don't do things if I don't look badass doing them. This play's not an exception. I'm gonna live so motherfucking truthfully through these imaginary circumstances. This script is just so, I don't know, vague? Why is the Dark Knight so evil? Where does this anger come from? Why all the murder? And yes, when it comes to plays, I want there to be a reason for murder. I just don't need one in real life.
You better give him a reason not to murder you, just in case. The knight was driven evil by the death of his parents and or spouse. It's never been done. B method. Go on a real life killing spree.
Sure, I just got creativity, so let's do the top one.
So creative. Oh, fuck! Man, I never even thought of that. Like, maybe he started out good and full of hope about the world,
Mood.
but then a personal tragedy causes him to turn to the dark side. Holy shit, man. Mind blown. Mind fucking blown. I gotta write this down before someone steals it.
Bam. You sure are good at coming up with unbelievably original backstories for your characters. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
That's a
Pretty,
job of the D&D players.
Creatively fruitful endeavor.
Boop, boop, boop,
You know
boop,
where
boop,
I'm
boop,
going.
boop, boop, boop.
To the bathrooms, so I can murder a goat. And
Oh.
also a tampon from...
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not as bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
Is that like her doing drugs? She was like grabbing a car battery?
Yeah.
No, I think it's a reference to Frankenstein.
Yeah, I think she's
And,
recharging.
Yeah.
It's like
Is that her version of doing drugs?
It's just
I
some
think
kind
that's
of,
her powdering her nose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just some kind of ongoing, like, everybody does some kind of form of, like, self-maintenance in the bathroom, but it's not
Yeah,
using
she's
the
putting,
bathroom.
Putting
And-
color back into her skin.
Yeah.
I see.
On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned
Yay!
goat.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're going to take the tongue from the goat, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew. No, wait. Sew? That's the one.
Yeah.
Or it would take the time to even if I did. But Miranda has some mer slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time at all.
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too. And it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Jeez it!
Oh, hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skinned goat on school property because...
Wait, is he the spider from Monsters Inc?
I don't like anything about the idea of that.
It's for
Because it's for
animal
Admiral Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework. Because they take classes on animal abuse. I don't like that.
That's fucked, man.
Because this goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school.
I'm not going with the second one. I'm going with the first one because
Yeah.
charm and creativity.
And smart.
So smart.
Oh, yeah.
Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things.
Remember, I'm more scared of you than you are of me.
I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night! A proper education lasts a lifetime.
Yep, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now, because it has nothing to do with prom. Just good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning.
Aren't you
Prom.
skipping
One
class to be
night.
here?
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go.
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but fuck it. Prom's awesome. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Disagree.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. How do you get princess earrings? Or
I have
goddess
no idea.
earrings?
I don't
Era?
know.
Or from the fish?
How do you plan that?
Alright. So,
I have no
I'm
idea.
trying to do creativity and charm, but I can't do either of those. So I guess I can go fuck myself? Is that what Keith always says? So I guess I can do money.
You
Which
could
is
get
the
money.
library?
Yeah, library's money.
Okay, we'll do that.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it.
Yes.
You gain 2 money. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Oh, hey.
That's a shirt.
Hey, bird!
What the fuck is she wearing?
I don't know.
Magical princess girl, Gaiden.
Hey, Bird. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success.
Zoe out.
Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms later.
That went well.
Ambush finance. As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultists peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome to the end of the world.
Hey, Bird. Praise to be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering, did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's happy, or unhappy, or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Wherever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do, and I'm the one standing in the front. I was standing in the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence! You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Bird, grant us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster?
You need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day and an answer will be obvious to you. The title of Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning as if it's a new episode of her life. Wow.
I mean, that's pretty baller.
That's pretty
Yeah.
creative.
That's definitely high on the creativity scale. The first one is well, it's interesting. It's also kind of creative, but so anyway, we're gonna go with the second one. Title of Grandmaster.
A theme song? But we have only ever uttered guttural chants which twist the fibers of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done.
Your words will
Let the
prove.
brainstorming begin!
The cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason. So Final Fantasy XIV.
That's interesting.
Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results.
Okay, we're going to do this as a contest. But most of us just came up with discordant chanting, one of us blatantly copied a burrito ad jingle, and one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now her legs are tired. So tired.
Let the
Anyway,
ritual
I'm
commence.
the only one who actually wrote a song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoe. We always sing her praise, and if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. That's why the people of this plane believe in Zoe, or else they get slain and eaten. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, I think you ripped that off from Steven Universe, but alright, that's fine.
It's not really a theme song for Zoe per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You get 2 fun and 1 boldness. Anytime that you actually win is a win. Good sense.
Yeah, really.
Everybody choose an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking in. That's not how the sentence went.
Electrician.
Choose an occupation. Wait. It's the same question we had last time too?
Yeah, I
Boss
don't remember
is
that many.
host.
We definitely hit a point where we could just memorize them at some point, but I don't remember what
Yeah.
the trick was for this one.
I don't remember either.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
I really don't
Say-
remember getting this one before.
Sign spinner. We still have 1 to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Standard.
so.
I'm gonna say. I guess I'll just say a. I'm gonna say a chimney sweeper. Sure. I was trying to think of a fun one, but
Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player orders decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also select occupation. Start debating now.
Well,
mean,
I think an electrician would be
basically
would be
wins. Yeah.
Electrician,
I was even
chimney
going to say
sweep.
plumber.
That'd
the
be really
plumber
funny.
would be a little bit on the nose.
Yeah.
Wacky parody. Their crazy occupation is plumber. What are all of them? Shit.
The sign rotator isn't as fun. Well, the chimney sweeper is pretty cool. I think it's better than
Chimney
the
sweep.
electrician.
Electrician, sign spinner, and what did Bird say?
Fox News host.
Fox News host.
Oh no.
oh my god, that's
no.
Save one kingdom while burning another to the ground.
I think Andrea
Equivalent exchange.
I think electrician wins because it almost seems deliberate.
yeah. Electrician is like really. It's just an offshoot of plumbing.
That's real specific. That was
Yeah.
Andrew?
That
No,
was me. That was me.
No, that was Colonel.
Yeah, that was Colonel. I did chimney sweepers.
I think that's funny. That's good. I think it's better than.
I mean, it's a
this
trade.
sign
It's like
spinner.
a actual.
I'm
trade,
mixed because
but
the Fox News host is a nightmare.
That's
that
the
is-
last
that is,
one.
How do you?
They're siphoning
Are
energy
they-
from one world to feed the other.
Is Hans and
wouldn't be
Rudolph just
funny.
like, or do they have just like a talk show and they just like talk
Yeah,
about
Hans is the
Mushroom Kingdom?
conservative, and Rudolph.
They host
is the
Crossfire?
liberal, and it's Crossfire.
That's pretty good. I like the idea that they would have like guests on that are just from the Mushroom Kingdom. And they
Yeah,
just,
but then one day War Rudolph comes in and ruins the whole show.
Oh, they're just like, Princess Peach, you are a monarch, and we're a big fan of the monarchy here on Hans and Rudolph. So why should we keep the monarchy, and everyone should just bow down to you as our ruler?
It's weird how when Misfire got canceled, Hans was afraid to wear bow ties anymore.
Misfire. Wow, is that the name of this parody with
Yeah.
Hans and Rudolph?
I flew too close to the sun with that one.
No, that's pretty good though. I
Misfire.
like Misfire.
Wait, wouldn't they like Bowser more though?
Yeah,
I mean,
He's also a
yeah,
monarch,
which
technically,
kingdom
but-
are they saving?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I think they're part of like I think they're part of the Koopa Kingdom. I don't think
yeah,
they're.
you're fucking right.
Oh my
one
God.
is Koopa Kingdom and one is
Yeah.
a centrist between the two of them. It's like, why did the Koopa Kingdom take over a little bit of the world?
Yeah, the enabling
And he's the
centrist.
liberal. Yeah.
In the Mushroom
Yeah.
Kingdom, they let a plumber into the castle.
I feel like
I don't
feel like
believe in the
Oh
class
my
class
God.
solidarity here. That's gross. The Koopa Kingdom, however, they put people where they belong. The Boos in the haunted house. Like,
I feel like
Oh
I
my
f-
god.
Oh!
Holy shit.
All right, Bird. So Bird.
Wow.
So much lore.
Oh my god.
Again.
Sup?
I go first.
Hey, there's a vampire man.
So.
hey, there's a vampire girl.
There's a
Alright,
vampire man. Well, I don't think she's a
well,
vampire.
I'm gonna.
She's
Oh, no,
a
that's
witch.
the witch girl.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Bottom left,
Oh,
I think.
I'm
He
gonna
looks
go
like a
talk to
vampire.
Vera again.
what's the?
You gotta talk to Vera.
Yeah,
there's-
what
oh, there's
the
Vera.
hell's the Dracula?
Yeah, this is a new dude. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
All right, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors?
Yeah.
Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try to using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. The Colonel will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? I am very intelligent.
My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick. The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building.
Yeah, there's obviously a right option here if you want to go after Vera.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Let's go. Quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me some blood from the blood bank. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Oh, darn. Guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. Whatever.
Sharing it with Colonel. Damn.
Yeah, right? Whatever. I'm not gonna go burn down a burger joint on it. Yeah, eat whatever survives the... No, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire.
What a fucking sentence.
Good for you, Damien. Live your best life.
Did it hurt to lose his horn? Will it grow back?
No, it's made out of basically the same stuff that your thumbnail's made out of.
Oh God.
It's like he's like a cow hoof. There's probably a whole fucking YouTube channel dedicated to shearing demon horns.
You think they just extend continuously like shark teeth?
Yeah, and they
Or
gotta
beaver
get like,
teeth.
somebody
Shit.
to come out and file them down.
The problem is saying that it's made out of whatever your toenails are made out of. There's a lot of things in the animal kingdom that are made out of that particular material, including, for example, the little hooks or barbs in the tongues of cats. It's made of the same material.
Weird.
So effectively,
What?
cats have horned tongues.
Yeah,
Do you know
they're
how-
like
Me
little
with
Velcro
toenails?
tongues.
I don't like that. What do
Yeah,
you?
it's
Do you know how
fucking
cats
crazy.
have their tongues are like barbed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's made out of the same thing. It's basically little toenails. Yeah.
Do you need to trim your cat's tongue?
I think that's what they're doing all the time.
Gross.
That's why they never stop. Vera
They-
slips
the
you a
one-
thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More
Oh, no, that's the
fortunately, your
best
stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy.
Ooh.
Juicy
Oh no,
eye
I'm
contact.
gonna get petrified.
Oh no, they're at the same table.
Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, Keith.
Damn it, sign spinners.
All right.
Well, you could always check out what Dracula.
Yep. Sit down with Zoe and Scott. Scott's eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Zoe has a notebook out and is taking notes.
Makes sense.
But how do you get your food, Scott?
Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal.
No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic, Cry Havoc, and Let Slip the Dogs of Love.
Aww.
It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives, a hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as werepeople.
I love Scott's facial expressions so often.
They're
Because he's
so
like-
good all the time.
It looks like he's just like disassociating throughout this conversation now.
They went looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding of group sexual practices.
It's
Also
in the Alpha,
food.
it's in the Omega verse.
Also food. So that's why I need to know, how do you hunt?
Oh, well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza.
That's it? What about hunting in a pack, enjoying the spoils together in a feast of blood and rage, exploring each other's bodies?
Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes, and we eat the pizza.
Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answer. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is actually dramatic. But Scott, what about when you go searching for pizza in the wild? Zoe, don't dismiss the utter suspense and extreme pathos of waiting endlessly for the pizza to arrive. Truly, it is the central tragedy of the 21st century.
I feel like the choices are fairly obvious, except what if they're not? What if I...
No, they are. I think that.
Okay.
I don't think it's
Well,
trying to
then-
hide it here. This is-
Okay. Well then, we'll go with the second one. Zoe, don't dismiss the utter suspense and extreme pathos of...
Oh,
God damn it! I told
It
you it was gonna
wasn't.
flip it around.
I was gonna
What?
say, isn't the top one what Zoe wanted? Why would you pick the bottom one?
It is? I didn't.
Because she was trying to get
What?
a story out of him. So you want to pick the first. You want to pick the first one because that's what Zoe wanted. The second one is just validating Scott.
The second one sounded like it was more of a story.
I
It was
thought
like
he
changing
wanted
the
to go
story.
for Scott. Oh, I got.
No,
mixed
I
up
was
and
going
stuff.
for Scott. This is Bird.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I was confused. I thought that sounded more like a story.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Maybe I'll just steal Scott with my creativity.
I'm good. I forgot that it was my
You
voice.
bitch.
Wow, I thought the central tragedy of the 21st century was that we're gradually destroying the planet with every convenience we enjoy, but we're all so removed from the consequences of our actions that we will continue to be manipulated by our corporate masters until we're all living on desolate cinder.
You're like an immortal being that doesn't have to live in this realm. How would you understand?
Yeah, but she also knows terror.
Yeah, but that's wouldn't that be like inconsequential terror? Like, isn't the terror the fact that like? I
Yeah,
don't know.
she's a multi-dimensional. Yeah.
I don't know. Terror seems more like in the goats. Nope, it's the pizza one.
Oh, that's a relief. That other one seems super depressing.
Oh.
Not having pizza is really depressing too. Sometimes when we're waiting for the pizza, I get so hungry I could eat a horse.
So you chase down and kill a horse in an orgy of bloodlust.
What? No. Usually I sit, eat corn chips, and watch sports on the TV. But I'm really bummed while I'm doing it.
Zoe decides
Sounds
to
like-
make.
Everyone wins. Yeah. Alright.
Zoe decides to make do with what Scott is giving her. Scott's just happy for the attention. You're happy because Scott's happy. Everyone wins.
Let's do this.
Not me!
It's really.
Middle table.
I didn't notice before because my volume was too loud last campaign, or too quiet last campaign, but it is very obviously Aaron Hansen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I
when was
actually hear
listening to
him.
it,
He said middle table?
Yeah, middle table.
Damn, I really am just gonna hang out with a vampire.
You can
You
buy
arrive. You arrive at your table to find the coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming.
We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards!
They're using bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing.
We're not attacking anyone, we're eating. What do you mean, less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies! Subterfuge!
I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy.
Always the same with
Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor or drug their food?
Whoa!
I guess.
Polly's
I mean,
awesome.
I guess drug their food.
You reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out
You
a
have a
handful of
pouch?
miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle on the coven's mashed potatoes.
You don't?
Bottle.
What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us? Idiot! Winners don't do drugs.
We're out.
Yeah,
You know
Turtle
what?
told me that.
How about we just move to another table?
Cool.
Ah, damn, you're right. The FBI did tell me that. Haha, suckers. They left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up Polly.
Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. A canoe that thinks you're kind of cute.
How does she
You're
How
a
does she-
canoe
How
now.
does she become a canoe?
drugs but not food?
Yes.
Roll with it.
Wait, Dimitri is here? Doesn't he have somewhere better to eat lunch, like an evil banquet or Tim Hortons or something?
Is he a Canadian vampire?
I don't know, but I think it's yours.
Shit.
Fuck, so loud. No.
No,
No,
too
it's
loud?
too loud.
Holy shit.
That was really loud.
It's weird. It shouldn't be that loud because like all of this are turned down. But I'm assuming that something's wrong with the voice box.
Well, I think it's amplifying things in order to make the sound, and that usually it just makes it way louder.
It
feel
was
like-
very loud. It
I
was
feel like
scary.
every effect I ever put on voices in Vegas makes things louder.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
if you... yeah, a little bit better.
A little bit.
Like,
The next question is, can we
Yeah.
understand anything you're saying?
I don't know. At least it's subtitled.
fair enough.
All right. Let's see. I don't know what kind of voice to do for him then.
I figured we could just give it to Bird because he's never voices anything.
Do it.
All right, Canadian vampire. Let's go.
Hey,
I can see the confusion writ upon your face, and I can assure you, I am not here to indulge my palate in the delicacy that is sloppy monster fries.
Dimitri pulls out a clipboard and a stack of pamphlets.
Come to the dark side.
I am here on a recruiting mission. Tell me, have you ever considered the benefits of joining the dark side? The pay is great, whatever you can steal. We have a killer dental plan, bangs included. And the upward mobility is unbelievable, because your superiors are constantly will constantly be killing each other. Plus, you get to go to bed each night knowing you help to make the world a little less safe. There's a very fine line between vampire and deepest from
Yeah.
Wild
Deepest,
Myth I'm
yeah.
finding.
Dimitri, son of ear-timmed. You give Dimitri a disapproving look and point at your Dare t-shirt. A zombie in a Dare shirt.
Oh, you've gone through dark art resistance training, have you? Well, let me sweeten the deal then. How about a free trial of one dark side perk?
Sure, what's the worst that could happen, you ask? You ask him to explain. The art of monologuing about your evil plan in great detail when you have your enemies trapped in a compromising position? Or how to rock a cape?
Okay, I'm only going to explain this once, so pay close attention. The correct way to rock a cape is... And this is very technical, so please focus. The only correct way to rock a cape is...
From the darkness I come.
like this.
Dimitri stands there shirtlessly, his cape flapping in a breeze that no one else can feel.
Are you taking notes? This has taken me literal centuries to master.
Oh, you're taking notes all right. If by notes you mean pictures of sexy shirtless Dimitri overlaid with various compromising snack chat filters.
I'm afraid that must conclude today's lesson. I have learned from long experience that rocking a cape for an extended period of time can cause onlookers' genitals to explode. Wow! Until we meet again, my wheeling acolyte. That was sudden.
No word.
Anyway. Oh! And never put your cape in the washing machine. Air dry only. Otherwise, it bunches up and looks like an enormous diaper.
I'll be back.
And now, my dramatic exit.
He leaves the room walking backwards because it's faster. Dimitri vanishes into a cloud of purple smoke. Like always, you sell the shirtless pics of him to Zoe in exchange for 4 charm.
Wow.
Damn.
Maybe I am after Zoe. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking Animorph.
Pikachu.
Like the alien?
Pikachu.
No, the alien is a xenomorph or a xenomorph or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what an animorph is.
It's the
Do they
kids
have to
that
be
turn
real
into
animals? Are we just making up animals?
I don't know. So far, we're a 0 for 2 on real animals.
Neither of you have said think Animorphs isn't an animal. You morph into an
Yeah.
animal. What is the animal you've chosen, Animorph?
Damn it.
Maybe it's good. I don't know.
So everyone chooses an animal. A brown hyena.
Wait, you chose a different one?
I chose a real animal.
Yeah, you chose an animal.
I'm
Animorphs is
okay
just
with
the name of the
Pikachu
book
though, right?
series.
Do I need? It's an animal still, even though it doesn't exist.
Fuck it,
Yes.
Pikachu's fine. I don't care. if it needs to be real, we'll just say it's a Pika.
What is that?
It's an animal.
It's the feeling to eat thing.
Does
You know
anyone
what a
else know what a
pika is?
pika is?
Pika?
I have no
Pika?
idea.
P-I-K-A.
I think a
real
pika is a
animal.
unit of measurement.
The Pika's an
Maybe.
animal. It's a small little lagomorph thing.
It's a rab.
Kinda. Anyway.
Pick an animal.
Then I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say a
Um,
griffin.
I'm gonna say a human being. Because they're just like
Wow.
us.
The most dangerous game.
Just like us.
Idiots. Player orders decide based on how strongly you would
Oh,
avoid eating the selected
nice.
animal.
Okay,
hope
I
I
win.
win.
I
No,
win.
I think you lose.
No? There are
How
so
strong
many
you
people
would
have eaten
avoid
animal.
eating
That's
a
normal.
people?
Yeah.
You would eat a Pikachu before you would eat people?
Ah, fuck. Who loses the most between Griffin and Hyena?
Probably me, because a griffin's like half bird. Isn't that what everyone
Yeah,
eats?
people,
is bird?
people would just eat a Griffin.
Yeah, that seems
So
like a
Pi-
pretty good snack.
So does Pikachu win? Or does Man win?
No, I think
I think
person
Pikachu
wins, honestly.
wins over Man.
Yeah, I don't think I would eat a
Do you
Pikachu.
think
That's
so?
too cute. Also, it's a
I was-
rat. You want to eat a rat? That's gross. What's wrong with you?
I was kidding, but I do think that you would eat a person second, and you would eat the Pikachu first.
Yeah, I think I could stomach a person more than a Pikachu.
You're saying yeah, but you're saying the
No, the
opposite of
other
what
way
he's saying. You're like, yeah, I
I'm
disagree.
so confused by this
I would-
conversation right now.
So I vote for Bird winning.
And I vote for Andrew.
What?
Andrew winning.
Wait. No.
No.
I mixed up who was
no.
which. I vote for Colonel.
You're-
There you go.
Yeah, you're talking about
Oh.
Colonel. I vote for Colonel as well. I think Colonel.
Damn.
Shit.
I think
Andrew, shout things. Oh, we can't wait for them. It's too long.
Bird votes for me, right? Okay, I vote for me. I win.
damn.
Consensus.
Sly victory.
So fucking goofy. Well, last time that it mattered. Fuck.
Let's go.
I don't feel like I've made any progress at anything this season.
It's a short game, so it's
Yeah. So
normal.
what are you?
I've
I
only
guess your story will
I have
just
not done
conclude on
well.
its own. I think your story will just conclude on its own naturally, Colonel.
Hopefully. So
Maybe.
let's go to the money maker again. See if Vera is there.
There is
Okay.
none because it's the last week.
You can
Yeah.
make money, you just can't spend money.
Oh yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
She just wants to he
Hopefully
just wants
she's
to
there.
impress Vera by having money.
By having more.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Wow, and this was years ago. This was literally years ago before any of the NFT shit. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming.
You will never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we'd never find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do.
Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Yes. Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned.
Nice try.
So, you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting them.
That's what Miranda said about the Seopol ring her dead grandmother gave her, but look what I'm wearing right now.
How do any of you have friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people. I mean, they're not wrong. Is Effie here?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not wrong. Can't get over it.
That's exactly what he says. Yeah.
I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual. No, Coven, you misunderstood. We're trying to save the world, too. Make replicas of the earrings, find out where the Coven lives, break in, replace the earrings with the fakes while they're sleeping.
That's pretty...
What?
Bold sounding.
It sounds bold, the second one. The other one, trying to save the world, could be charm. Yeah, it's probably...
Which is
could be
your
creative.
black hole of success.
Yeah, let's go with the second one.
So bold.
Yes. You know what? Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway.
I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something, but I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. With that, the Coven is gone, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares to be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, you use the skills you learned in AP metalworking for torture to forge some pretty damn passable earrings. You wait until the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house, using all the athleticism of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. Because that's the only sport they play in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
You find the earrings hidden in a box of sex toys, the nature of which you
Nice.
immediately try to erase from your mind rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves, on each other, on you. Oh god, stop, it's horrible. You replace the earrings with the fakes and use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet.
That was sick. Now let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or something.
Nerd's rope. Boom, last ingredient procured. And now it's time to do some blood magic. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness, and then she rejects you when you ask her out.
No!
Damn.
I even went and got
Cold-hearted.
some more
Yep,
cryptocurrency.
it's voyeured.
Damn. I don't know how much I need my stats.
We still don't know the rules. We don't know if stats are applied to asking people out or if it's just how much you've worked up their meter.
Oh, true.
Yep.
Fuck it. I guess we'll go with charm?
The auditorium?
No, that's creativity. Charm is
Oh, right.
gym.
Gym, yeah.
It's so weird.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during battle. I think charm is gym because you're always doing like war negotiating in the actual scenario.
Yeah.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways they'd be lucky if you could do anything with that, and 2 charm. You finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
Welcome to the end of the world.
Greetings, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want.
Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. But, we need some advice. You see, tonight is the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zagord. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolich Peak, causing the realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for for ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, partial readings of Dianetics.
Oh no!
But the cult of Zagord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed.
Let the ritual commence.
As you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition you for advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe?
A classic cult suicide, except instead of drinking poison, we all drink delicious blue-flavored energy drink. The most powerful bonding ritual ever. A cute slumber party.
The second one is definitely fun. So
They're both fun, because this is pretend drink. Oh, you mean the stat fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That definitely exudes fun as the
I think it
energy.
could be creativity, though.
This seems more like it might be more creative than this. I'm not sure what this
Yeah.
one is, though.
I have no idea what the
I
first
don't know,
one is.
yeah. Creativity is
the first one
weird.
could be charm.
I guess you're
Jim
just desperately
Jones
trying to avoid
reference.
boldness and fun.
Yeah. Okay. I feel pretty good about the first one. So, a classic cult suicide.
Today, we
Hey!
Truly, your mind is as twisted as the spine of Nigoliac, the herniated.
Ow. Wow. That's not something you want to be known as.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Don't
That
let
boy
me bridges.
compress.
The Goliath is the sound he makes every time he gets out of a chair.
Goliath.
Blue-flavored energy drink indeed. No foods in nature are blue, and yet many blue-flavored energy drinks exist. It is an enigma, a fiendish riddle, an
blueberries.
affront against nature itself. It's perfect.
Got blue in the name.
Yeah, but they're not blue.
Oh my
Cheese?
God.
There's blue cheese.
This
It's
blue
not
cheese
blue,
is also not blue.
Dang it.
It's not even spelled like blue.
Okay.
But where shall we acquire sufficient quantities such as a natural elixir?
Luckily for everyone who spent the last 9 years stockpiling a lifetime supply of blue-flavored energy drinks, and in case there is an apocalypse that only destroys blue-flavored foods and drinks.
Bird, your wisdom and generosity never ceases to amaze. Now,
Flip it.
armed with
Flip
this...
it, chat.
What? Oh.
Nothing.
Armed with this blue bounty, let us summon Zoe.
The cultists lapse into guttural chanting and unspeakable gestures, and within moments Zoe materializes.
What now? What's going on? Why are you all drinking blue stuff out of cups, like, with little straws? Ugh. This is mass suicide, isn't it? Just when I thought you guys were coming around.
No, mistress. We merely wanted to offer you some blue-flavored energy drink.
Oh, dang. Blue-flavored energy drink. My favorite flavor. It's like, what is it even made of? No real food is ever
Oh my
blue,
God.
ever. Or blue.
Blue flavor?
Joy and jubilation. It is just as our prophet Bird said it would be.
Wait, you're their new prophet? So it was you who got them to use my proper name and stop sacrificing goats and all that?
Uh-oh. Are you in trouble or something? You hate trouble.
You rule! This is the best my cult has ever behaved.
Wait, Bird rules, but we thought you were our ruler, Zoe.
Oh, yeah, well, we both rule then. We are co-monarchs.
Yes.
Spoiler
And
You rock.
and I'm thinking we might want to consummate our co-monarchy, if you get me.
Yes.
Oh, you get her all right. Or at least you hope you do. You'd hate for it to be a thing where your brain gets eaten or something. Anyway, in the meantime, you get 2 fun and 1 charm.
Sure.
In
Time
the meantime,
to continue losing this match.
You have 14 charm. That'll work on.
I think so far we're
Somebody.
doing really well.
I don't think anyone likes me. Just in general,
mean,
and also the
to be
game.
fair.
Just in general.
Wait, why do you think nobody likes you? The wolf man.
I think I haven't interacted enough times. It's a mess. I have to hope he shows up in
Oh,
class.
Is that true?
No, he
I
won't
think
show up
you've
in
interacted
class.
with him twice now,
I have to
right?
show up, maybe he'll be outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small
What
magical
high school has
Latino
a
cat.
recess? Anyway.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it is Monster High School where everyone's 25 because they wanted to have a sexual game.
Fair.
You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, opening his bleeding chest and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Maximum zombie. Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob.
Damn.
There you go.
Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement.
Hey, bro. I was just thinking today about how much I like you and want to share all my favorite things with you.
Damn.
I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. Then, I thought about maybe we could go peeing together, but peeing on each other's territory, that'd be wrong. And I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess that just leaves my 2 favorite things in the whole world, cheerleading and sports. And since you're not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro.
Sports team?
The sports team? You know, the team that sports.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
What's that? You want to know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer, bro?
Nothing bold, nothing bold, nothing bold. We should cheer for the working class.
Oh, nice.
Nothing will aid the rise of the proletariat like a hearty cheer. We should
Oh, I
cheer
don't
for
have
each
the-
other because friendship is the greatest sport of all.
I don't have the Soviet
Ah, so
national anthem on
charming.
my soundboard.
I mean, I saw the
Yes,
charm when I
yes.
saw it.
We'll cheer for each other's cheering, and our cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful.
We're gonna start a howl. Scott picks you up and tosses you into the air. But before you hit the ground, he's in your arms, ready for you to toss him.
Whoa.
Toss me higher, bro.
While
With
still in the
friendship,
air?
with friendship, anything is possible.
Yeah, this is how they reached Bahamut in the Final Fantasy Advent Children. You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly. You can fly into space. You crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other. Okay, it sounds
can't tell
suspiciously
whether
like
this-
we're gonna go to prom.
I can't tell whether this fire in my heart is getting me burned up by the sun or my love for you.
It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crashed into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy quarterback.
Haha, yeah, cheerleading.
That is how it works. Yeah.
The quarterback is one of the team members, right?
Yes.
That's not like a.
That's the guy that throws the football. Cheerleading indeed. And now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game, you time-traveling cheater. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's do this!
He brings out
Yep.
the bold
Wow.
in me. I'm all the way up to 5.
I think we have an ending.
We'll see what happens, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
He is such a stupid car crash.
What am I gonna do?
Your stats are pretty decent.
Thanks, man. I work out. Yeah, I don't think I lost anything this entire game.
Well, I'm trying to think of like where can I run into Polly, but also
I think they always run into
Bathrooms?
us. Like
but
if
does
you're
the game
in a
know-
I do think that
think
the
so.
game starts meeting you up with people that you've been dealing with. I think that's also why the characters that bird voices don't exist.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Because
Okay.
no
Pretty
one
interesting.
cared about those people, so they just slowly vanished into the background.
I
To be fair,
guess
I dislike them. So.
I guess take me to the bathroom again so I could get generalized bold stats.
Generalized boldness.
smoothing out that boldness.
Yeah.
That day you skip
Wow.
class intending to spend the term in the
effect.
bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Oh, really?
Hey, you! You're not happy to see me? What? Why not?
Didn't you accidentally hit on him more?
I don't know. I think I only hit on him once, and I hit on Polly like 3 times already.
Ah,
Ridiculous.
Maybe he's like a chaperone maybe or something or whatever.
Game just doesn't want me to be happy.
You look like you
Yeah,
have nothing
they do
better
that.
to do, he says. I need a mount for the prom.
Wow.
Because walking is for losers.
I need a mount.
I need a mount for prom.
You'll do.
And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you.
Down, boy.
Ugh.
I thought he meant you
Well, I
in the
guess-
first place.
I thought you have a date.
Yeah. We're talking a hell here, so a goat. But not just any goat. A goat that's a
Oh, you
real
can't
asshole.
actually-
What about a
can
giant,
dance-
gelatinous, 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses?
Go with the goat.
Are you sure?
So fun.
Ooh. You mean like Judas the goat?
So trustworthy.
The sociopathic murder goat who lured all those other goats into sniper fire in the Galapagos Islands?
Wait.
Yeah, that one.
Fucking metal.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the worst creature in hell. So sickening. I'm going to gallop into prom on that Caprine bastard, like the spawn of hell that I am.
BT dubs, Judas the goat is real. Research the war on goats and prepare to be disturbed. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Judas the goat. War on goats sounds like a real thing. Like when you hear about the fucking wow, yeah, the robot disappeared. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
day
the
we'll
emu
remember
war or something.
Robobot. It sounds like the war
So
on
now-
emus, yeah.
Who will I choose? I don't know. I don't know. Very difficult question. This is weird, isn't it? Why would they give you the choice to mess up your game?
You might be incorrect about who you think you're qualified for.
Mhm.
Oh, Andrew kind of is maybe in that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
Andrew's in a struggle situation on who to ask.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
let's-
don't have the game made the choice for me. I don't have a choice.
Do you?
I don't know,
No,
it might be a
it-
toss-up.
And
I
why
don't know.
why wouldn't the person I presumably interacted with most show up?
I don't know. We're still guessing what
Let's
the
go
rules
with
are.
that.
Hey
Let's see.
there.
Let's see. Yes.
GLHF.
By the way, it is a true thing. There was a war on the Galapagos, and it took until 2000 and
What the fuck?
Let's see. Just recently, right? Hold on.
2000 is
It took until 2006 to finally declare that the Galapagos Island is free of goats.
of goats.
It
Alright,
started in
bird.
the 1800s. So
Well,
wow.
I mean, I guess we're gonna try with Zoe, but I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't think I had enough events with her.
Bro, you culted with her.
Zoe,
we'll see.
in.
Look how cute they are together.
Mhm.
Spoilers, they always are.
Yeah.
Get a fucking ending this time.
Uh,
God damn it. How did I
Alright,
not
I
get an
guess-
ending? What does that mean?
guess I'll.
You gotta gamble. Is it Damien
Fine, you
or
know
is
what,
it Polly?
I don't care if the game, whatever the game wants, I don't want that. So let me go with Polly.
Nice.
That's
Get
the way.
rejected, but I'd rather
That's the
just-
way to do
Polly
it.
want a
I'd rather
firecracker.
just get rejected than win obstacle.
Here we go. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Aw.
Not a chance in
Instantly?
the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one.
Jeez, they're
And boo,
brutal.
you are a big one.
No way, Boo.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person who sits at parks and talks to strangers about that time you almost got a date to Monster Prom.
Ooh.
It is as weird and sad as it sounds.
Sure.
They're so mean.
Yeah.
The fucking sadness STD one. Like you wish sadness was an STD because then maybe you wouldn't get it so much.
Oh, so
God.
brutal.
That was.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro.
Yay!
But you plus me seems to equal a great night. Let me check our math book to be sure.
That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled by your upcoming prom date.
We wanted love.
Prom night was rad. We wanted love!
Yeah.
Well, there was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember.
Let's go.
What, no pictures?
Prom? You helped me prepare one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you?
You kind of assumed that, yeah.
Not bad.
I must admit, you have surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures. And there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work. I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that. Let's see how it goes and decide what to do from there.
Yay!
If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too. So, deal?
Deal.
Let's do some magic.
Holy potatoes!
Oh,
Who
hell
would have
yeah.
thought blood rituals could be this awesome? I didn't get an ending again, did I? Because this looks like an ending.
Yeah.
You act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera, but inside, you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids this is how the two of you fell in love. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally end up going to prom together.
All right.
Was that an ending? Didn't you get a special card at the end?
What are these heartbeats? They're freaking me out.
That's the,
Yeah,
that's
it always
your-
happens.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
you're
the
getting
Doki Doki.
nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if it isn't my favorite prophet, you've been the best, bird. Those cultists were just the worst till you finally did your thing. You care, and caring is sexy.
Emotions. Never.
And you know what else is sexy? An army of cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me.
So effing cool.
So if at prom night we all look for new ways to have fun together, so what if we do that?
Wowee. Prom night comes, and you have a lot of fun. Like 12 cultists of fun at once.
Wait, did she ask you out? Because you didn't even say
No.
anything. She was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
she.
Or
No,
we're just
you picked
friends.
her.
I don't know
You
which.
picked
You and
No,
Zoe
but
ha-
the way she, right? Because she didn't answer a question. She was
Yeah.
like, Vera for me was like, oh, going to prom, and for both of you guys it was the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't ask her.
You and Zoe have the
Interesting.
best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround you in a circle, mesmerized while you and Zoe slow dance.
Welcome to the
And by the
cult
end of the night,
of Zoe.
they join you in some very restless rituals and flavorful festivities. That's a lot
Also that.
happening.
Wow,
Look at
this
wow.
is extra.
No
Looks like
one
it's
man
like
should
Space
have all
Patrol
that
movie.
power. And Zoe, so fun, so fabulous, so fierce. She surely is one to worship. All hail the cult of Zoe.
New secret endings.
Two endings. Two new secret endings. Is that different from
Holy
endings?
shit! 22 out of 574.
Yes.
Guys, we have not put a dent in this game.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Most likely to start a cult. That seems not correct, given what happened.
Given that it started
Well-
a cult.
Yeah, we did. But
Ferris quote: "You will all hear from my lawyers."
I think she
So you
said
got
that last time,
50%.
too.
Well, actually, 75% success with the endings, if we count that as success.
Yup.
Yep.
We gotta work
Good
our
job,
way
though.
through.
Shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of
We're
game
getting
waiting.
better at it.
Especially since
Yeah.
I'm rotating
A lot of
between the
game.
3 games, basically.
Yeah.
We do not risk running out of content the way we did in a Yog immediately.
The picture's bigger, and now there's a tree person. And
There
a
is.
knight.
Oh yeah, this is a Bulbasaurman. The
I
Capra never came up again.
I'm starting to understand why they say that the short game is 90 minutes, despite us taking literally 3 hours to beat it.
Yeah.
It's just because once you start playing it over and over again, you probably get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
But in multiplayer, it just doesn't. It's not 90 minutes ever.
Yeah. There's like an element of like mashing through scenes you've seen before, but that's not at risk of happening.
Yeah.
There's so many scenes. Those 2 weeks were
Mhm.
maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of your life. After the Monster Prom, we
fucking
kept on
sad.
living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope.
Exclamation mark.
Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. He replaced Tiger Daddy. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place, but you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 2
Sigma
weeks, the
grind
monster...
set.
Yeah. The Sigma mindset. Jesus Christ. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The Battle of Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Except Andrea, who never matured into an adult. Ever.
I guess not.
The end.
I
Concert.
did it.
I'm there. With all these
Me
characters I
too.
don't hang out with.
Did we get these pictures before?
No, these are different.
No, these are new. That's a lot. Wow. I don't know if they're new because of different
Lot of
events or
hot
they're
dogs.
new
Zoe's
because of
just
second
munching
term.
all the.
Jesse Cox. That was last time. I remember that one.
Yeah. Oh, the gremlin.
He's wearing a little Pikachu shirt. Plant Pikachu.
Oh, this is really
Oh,
cool.
these two were in
Yep.
the game too. Haha.
None of those people will eat anything.
Yeah.
That fire
Oh,
spin.
Scott playing dodgeball.
Andrea just burning the basketball.
Number one son of all hell.
Wow. So fun.
Mm-hmm.
And all the music was made
Oh, we-
by people.
We formed a teenage rock and roll band. Did we solve
Frank
mysteries
Juice.
later?
We saw some of these pictures though.
Octo Pimp.
Oh, God.
That's all. They're coming. Felicia Day is Violet. Who's Violet?
Who's Violet? It must be one of our characters.
I think
that
maybe
the
Violet's
cat?
that person, the demon.
Oh, maybe. We haven't met her yet.
Maybe.
XD.
Oh,
Yeah, we
gosh.
like never saw the robot. That looks too
Yeah,
much like
no.
a real gun.
Yay, kids being kids. or
These are just
adults being
chill
kids.
vibes.
At least they didn't go for the cheesy bloopers style ending. This is like honest.
No, it's
and,
just a
and,
bunch of nice, fun pictures.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a lot of work making that many pictures. You think they'd be rerunning pictures from the game. Like,
No,
but
day
none of those
feels
are
rainy.
Oh,
none-
no day feels rainy with you. That was
Aw.
horrible.
That was amazing.
Dragon Heat, one night, no limits. You unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
Wait,
What is
That's
when
good.
did we unlock that?
unlocked? The shop now has a paper map, so vintage. I think all these items are being added to the shop. 14 new images in the gallery. So they just
Oh my
added
God.
a romantic, a dragon romance to the shop in future runs.
So, but those are still stat items, right?
Maybe.
Or maybe they're for new
they
events.
They could be event items.
Yeah.
How do I click on things?
Oh, you need
Use
to.
your mouse. There you go.
Let's just go to prom with Scott and outcome. Oh yeah, there's the endings.
Rejected.
Get rejected by Polly outcome.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you. Whoa.
Boom, boom.
What is she like
Wow,
injured
wow,
or something?
wow,
What's that
wow.
supposed to be?
You thought she was
She's in the
injured?
center of an
No, it's
erotic
the blood
ritual.
ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
No, things got messy. It's probably your blood. Forbes, 30 under 3,000.
30 out of 3,000.
That's
She's
like a
24
different
though.
artist. Yeah, these are like fan art. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
It
fun.
shows. Yeah, it shows the sources down here.
fun.
More art. It says something is new. What is new?
Probably the cultists and
It's
Oh.
New.
anything that's just new.
oh,
Yeah, there
concept
you go.
art. And a bigger group. What? Oh, 3D.
Yeah, it's just the renders of the school. Behind the scenes.
Neato, burrito.
Rip. Oh yeah, it's just the DLC ending.
Jesus. This game has a lot of content.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they made a lot of money in the Kickstarter.
They hard committed
Guess
in a
so.
way that they. You're stupid. Oh god, the original Kappa design.
I think
It
it's
was-
better that way, actually.
He was always gonna be an irritating nerd. Look at this fucking flat-headed duck man.
I think that's the best. I think they should have kept that. The dumb chibi-looking thing is, I don't know. I think it takes away from just how bad of a character it is.
I
Ooh,
really like the long neck.
Yeah.
Look up
Yeah.
there.
It's a lot. Yeah.
He kind of looks like a Simpsons character.
Hey, these are definitely different Polaroids you unlock over time. Aw.
That's the best
No
one.
day feels rainy with you.
There's- Basically anything with my character.
That is what
is
that
the best.
pairing was. I forgot which character went with Vera.
Yeah.
Just because you do a blood ritual with me?
Do you think
There's
she's
so
gonna-
Tsundere.
many Polaroids. This artist was fucking busy. Holy cow.
Well, this is DLC too, right? So,
Yeah. This,
so some of these
oh
things
my
are
God.
there. But still, yeah.
Who is that? And why does she have a cross? Have we met her yet still?
He's like a demon hunter,
It
probably.
was like her and Blobbo.
She might be
Potato.
like a Castlevania.
Perturbed blob.
Poor block.
Perturbed Love. It was the name of my high school band.
That's my alternative grunge band. Alright.
Oh,
See you guys
wow.
next time. We did it.
Wow.